Okay, so here we go. The third of a little string of really nasty shoes, and I think this is probably the worst. Only 17 hands played, but hey, I mean, I can't say that I'm enjoying this. It's just a tad scary. Anyway, I'm going to reset this. So we made great money over here the last time, and that's all on the record. So I can get rid of this and reset. So this is like the equivalent of going to another table, right? And then we go back over to this bit of oh dear. Replay button right there, and it goes to today. But as I've explained before, I mean, these, really high loss sessions came because I basically broke the rules and thought, okay, well, how about if I try this? The problem for me, of course, has been that WinPro records every bloody move, so you can't pretend that it didn't happen or just sort of think, okay, well, I won't put that up. I mean, like, I'm pretty convinced these guys, all the guys on YouTube, the gambling professionals, as they think of themselves, I think that most of them are just they're cherry picking, in other words. They're putting up the good stuff, mixing in a certain amount of bad stuff to make it look real. But in the end, when you get hold of large samples of their bets, you discover that it just doesn't jibe with reality. Because for me, with Vegas Matt, over 500 recent rounds, I found him like 7.5% with a player edge of 7.5% based upon number of wins versus number of losses. Why did I do 50 there? That was a mistake. I'll just repeat that. Now we're on 1, 2, 3. Now 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's going to be 1, 2. Now 3, 4, third. Oh, nicely done. Okay. So we got to get to 17 rounds. But as you can see, the session balance is negative, but we made a ton of money over at Blackjack. Funny money, I get that. But the point is that these sims are accurate. They are representative. And anybody who argues otherwise, for some reason, all of the people who say otherwise don't offer any proof, don't show that they've been able to beat these sims with their particular version of what's the right way to play or whatever. They just never come forward with anything, which is, well, it's bad manners. Anyway, there we are. Double for the loss. Repeat. Minimum. +1. 51 second. 2, 3 third. There it is. Minimum. Oh, bugger. It has to be 1, 2. I think I've been a little bit silly in the past about these things. 7, 4 going over to BJ. Uh-oh. That did not work. 7, 4, 7, 4, 15, 16, second bet. Oh, look at that. That worked. Okay, back to the min. It is nice when those things happen. Doesn't happen nearly often enough. Double for the loss. Double down. Oops. Bust it. There we go. That's good. Back to the minimum. Sort of feel like saying it's a waste, but hey, they're always welcome. Double down. Another rubbishy one. Oh dear. 1, 2 second. That stays. Another one, huh? Minimum. Good God, what's going on here? Last one. $51 second. Repeat it. $1, 2 second. Double. Uh-oh. That worked. Another 22 up there. I'm always glad to see those. It's 1, 2 second. Shame. Oh, well, that worked out. Okay. Minimum. Can't beat that. What I don't get is why sometimes this sim shows them and sometimes it doesn't. 50, no. Oh, something's happening outside. Another 22 up there. I think there must be a repeat, I'm not sure. 51 second. Another one? Damn. Minimum. Double for the push. $51 second. Two, three, third. 5, 3, and here we go. We've managed 19 hands, so at least we got past the horror. 5, 3, did I say? 8, 6. Maybe we haven't got past the horror. 14, 15. Oh, joy. All right, minimum. Double for the loss. I think that's a plus. I'm not absolutely sure. Yeah, I think it's a plus. There we go. That's a double for the tie. Now we're back to my plus max, which is my choice. Doesn't have to be yours. Okay, repeat that. Good enough. Minimum. Plus 1. 51. Repeat it. 1, 2 second. Good enough. Plus 1. Plus 1. Yeah, I think the people who accuse me of cheating are basically cheats themselves, you know, so they just assume that everybody else must be cheating, you know, because they're currency is lies and disinformation and mathematics. That was good. Double for the loss. 1, 2, third. Good enough. $51 second. 2, 3 third. Uh-oh. 5, 3 to blackjack. That doesn't work. 8, 6 second. Damn it. 8, 6, 14, 15 again, third. Darn. So that's 3, 1.5 going back to Baccarat. Four and a half, which we better call 5, 3, I think. 2, 3. 2, 3 it remains. There we are. Doing good over here. I'll have a swig of my super beer. Cheers. Where the hell am I? Who am I? What is it? What day is it? All right. Minimum. $51. Repeat. 1, 2 second. Good. Double. Sorry, +1. Plus another one. 1, 2 second. 3, 4 third. 7, 4 to blackjack. Got to be 7, 8 now. After the push. I don't believe it. God. That's 7, 8, 14, 15. I mean, just look at that. But it happens all the time. You know, this is the thing. So we're on 14, 15 now. All right, so we're back on 3, 1.5. Going back over here. Let's call it 3, 2. Okay, now it's got to be 3, 4 for the tie. 7, 8. Now we could be climbing. Oh, look. The joy of it all. Double for the tie. That's 2, 3, I think. 5, 3, back over here. Two, 3. Well, the usual. Better. Aha. Show off. He's like that, you know, the wizard. 1, 2. Third. Okay, there it is again. Okay, so 3-2, back to baccarat. I can't help myself with this. That guy from Louisiana who keeps calling it baccarat. 5-4. Oh, all right, 5-6. What the heck? 11-12. Gonna regret that probably. Yeah, I am. 2.5, 1.5 going over here. Damn it! Now it's got to be 2.5, 3, hasn't it? Oh, look at that! God damn it! What did I say? 2.5. Sorry, 2.5. I've lost myself now. It must be 8-6, isn't it? 2-3. Shame. That was good too. 5-6. All I needed was a bust up there. 11-12. We're getting into heavy duty country now. Rubbish. I'll do that again. Look at that. Feast upon this. Should I stand on it? I think I might. Okay, so back to the minimum. +1. That was very nice. I loved it. What a waste. Double for the push. Ace-6 against 2. I don't remember. I'm going to have to cheat. That's a hit. I knew that. Oh, 22. Jolly good. I think that's a repeat, isn't it? All right. Minimum. I think we're making a lot of money on this one, which is great because it was real nasty back in the day when I had my little wobbly. I sort of like, because I've got to try new things, because I mean this thing has been, it's basically been the same for the last 15, 20 years, but I do make little adjustments here and there, and if they work, great. If they don't work, then not so great. Another 22 up there, I think. Yeah. +1. Double down. Whoa. +1. All right. 1-2. Nicely. Had a lot of blackjacks this time. Minimum. Double for the loss. 1-2, third. That worked. Lots of moolah this time. From a shit baccarat shoe. Double for the loss. Double down. Okay, we're going to count that as back to the min. All right, so the story here now, let's get my trusty notebook out again. 9th of April, BJ plus 10,975 back. I can't remember it's plus or minus, to be honest. Let's go and have a look. Yeah, Baccarat plus 6,650. So we are looking at 5, 12, 16, 17,625 in less than 20 minutes. So I think that's something to celebrate, especially given how crap that shoe was. I haven't actually finished it. I've got to wrap it up, haven't I? I guess I could have just dealt it out without betting. All right, well, that's it. Slightly more than I said. It's an extra 75. Whoop-de-doodle. Save shoe. And let's have a look at it. I mean, remember, this was the shoe that was minus 365,000. But with this hopping back and forth thing, it's pretty bloody good, really. 35 into 18.6 and 33 into 11.9. Well, that's again a no-brainer. Obviously, we hit the target of a higher average win than our average loss. So that's been achieved. And I think I can stop for the day and enjoy the rest of my beer. I might even have another. I shall see. All right, next time.